Lindsay Theory live at Ford Field. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, Sam. I can confirm I've seen 0 Stafford jerseys so far in Detroit. This is my 4th visit here inside Ford Field this season. I can tell you also there are 3 questions that I'm always asked. Number 1, where are you based? Los Angeles. Number 2, how is Matthew Stafford doing? And then that leads to question number 3. Can you please tell Matthew that so-and-so from the field says hi? It is very clear the impression that Stafford left on so many here. So I asked Stafford if he's adjusting his pregame routine to allow for the many, many staffers who will likely want to stop him to say hi and welcome his return. Stafford tells me he has no plans of altering his routine, saying he'll say hi to the people that he wants to say hi to, and that he'll end up doing all of his early warm-up stuff inside the locker room, which only begs the question. I asked Stafford if he's ever been inside the visitors' locker room here at Ford Field, which, let me tell you, compared to the Lions' locker room that is bright, spacious, and luxurious, that visitors' locker room is cramped, dark, and small. A grin grew across Stafford's face as if to acknowledge he hadn't really thought about that, but yes, he's spent a little bit of time in there changing for photo shoots in the past. And then Stafford's eyes grew wide because he brought up to me what he anticipates the crowd noise in this building. And while he expects it to be raging loud, he also admits that this team has plenty of experience operating under the silent count because they often must do it at home. And finally, Sam, I will leave you with this Lions update. Tight end Sam Laporta, a key part of their offense, is questionable because of a knee injury. Laporta expressed optimism this week, but Coach Dan Campbell did acknowledge that there are 2 different game plans. One if Laporta is available, and another if he is not. So we will see which one they will be going with later tonight. Sam.
Wow, Lindsay, that's a great report right there. A silent count at home is rough, but I guess it does give you an advantage when you're then on the road. Alex, when you think about this from a quarterback's perspective, it's got to feel really weird for Matthew Stafford coming into this one. Do you think kind of the mental aspect of this could become a distraction for today?
I think it's very weird for both quarterbacks. And I don't think you can shy away from it. It's real. And listen, I love both these guys. These guys are awesome quarterbacks, awesome people. This storyline is fascinating. And you better believe all week this has been sitting there. They've been getting interviewed and pestered with questions all week. To me, it's which guy can eliminate those things, right? Can lock into the details of the work week and the preparation. And then the same thing today. Who can block out all that noise? Because it's going to be on both of them. Right? Like, yeah, Stafford's coming home and they're going to boo him, but almost the noise, to be honest, kind of drowns that out a little bit, right? Like, you're in a hostile environment. It's another road week for him. They're going to boo him like he goes everywhere else. Jared Goff, on the other hand, he's at home. Again, it's their first home game. A little more pressure on this Lions team. I hope Ben Johnson gets him in rhythm early. Settling in, get him some completions, get him worked down, because I do think there's some stuff there for him, too, that again, it's real.
I mean, I can't imagine quarterbacks are usually non-emotional people. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, you guys, I don't know how you guys stay so cool and calm during certain situations.
They cry in the car.
Yeah, actually, yeah, sure. Yeah. But I would be so hot if I was Jared Goff. I mean, to get this payback today. All right, because Matthew Stafford got everything he wanted, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I want out of Detroit. All right, I want to go. I don't know. I met my new coach at Cabo, or wherever it was. I don't know. I mean, he got everything he wanted, got the Super Bowl, and then this guy gets kicked to the curb. And then you're to a place that welcomes you in, and it's like everyone in Detroit feels like they've been kicked to the curb, right? Isn't it? So it's a perfect little fit. So to go out there and want to beat these guys, we can talk X's and O's, we can talk fourth down with Tanky, but this guy, Jared Goff, how he controls himself today, because I can't imagine how he would want payback today, Rex.
Go ahead, Randy, because I would like to
save you for last. That's good. You know, listening to Dan Campbell being a rookie in your first playoff game speaks about what Sam Laporta means to this team. He's talking about 2 game plans for a rookie, Sam. Why? I know about a rookie breaking records, being able to go into my first game back in 1998. What am I trying to say? There's 2 rookies out here. I just talked about Laporta. Man, we're forgetting about Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
His record-setting year that he had. So for me, Matthew Stafford, you're talking about both of these quarterbacks, but they have 2 phenomenal weapons, young weapons to throw to. So with all this talk about the quarterbacks, I want to see how these rookies come out in their first playoff game.
Yeah, how about Gibbs as a rookie too? The
explosive running back. Yes.
I mean, I got to say this. First off, both these guys, very similar, the first overall pick, just like Alex was, all right, as a quarterback. But Matt Stafford, man, the people in Detroit absolutely love Matthew Stafford. And for good reason. Guy's a great dude. I mean, impossible to dislike. But Jared Goff, here's the big difference. One was thrown away, all right? He was just a throw-in to get rid of the money. That's what he was. You talk about a guy that got totally shafted, and every excuse, the reason you didn't win was because of him. That's it. That's who he's sitting back. Yeah, he's cool and all that, calm and all that. But there's a huge competitor that burns inside of Jared Goff. We're going to see it. We are going to see it. And here's the great thing. All the talks about Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, the great running back, all that stuff. Man, this is an unbelievable offense. Best offense, you know, maybe in the league, the hottest team and all that. Oh, really? Well, the best offense is in Detroit. Might be the best offense in the National Football League. Explosives, all this. And you know what they do? They can beat you running, throwing, play action, the whole thing. Let's roll the tape. Let's take a look at this trap offense, all right? This is some gap scheme offense. Yeah, there's zone. But here's the best tackle in football, Penei Sewell, the right tackle. Yes. He's going to pull here. Boom! How's your back, homeboy? But this is what's going to happen. And this is David Montgomery pounding the rock through you. All right, now we're going to go over here. So what else are we going to do? Well, we got Sam Laporte.
There he is,
about
rookie.
One of the best all-pro tight end over here. Wham! Here's a little wham block. We're going to even use Laporta to block. And here's that other running back, that little Gibbs guy. Just an afterthought. Thank you, because Matt Stafford, we drafted him because of you. So here we go. Now Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to block. He's going to do all that. No, but those linebackers are coming up to play the run, aren't they? And now we're going to go with our all-pro receiver. He never made the Pro Bowl. He's just all-pro. He had 119
Somebody
catches,
got that backwards, Rex.
1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns. And here's the great thing. I hear the disrespect coming out of the Rams locker room. They're talking about, we know Jared Goff. He doesn't like pressure. He doesn't like pressure. We're going to pressure. Raheem Morris, bring him down. Bring him down. Jared Goff's going to light you up to Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, and all those type of things. They are going to put up about 450 yards in this game. I can't wait to watch it.
Tell them here's what's
going to happen. Come on in, Rams. You won it. You won it, man. They're all excited. We're going to come in. We're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of this team. You know what Detroit's going to do? Lock the gate. Make sure you don't leave. They're going to win this game. Watch out, because this team's been disrespected.
You know there's Aaron Donald on the other side, right?
Yeah,
Aaron
so
Donald's
what? There's
there.
Aiden Hutchinson
Kobe
over there
Turner,
who
one
had
of
a
the best
better
rookies in the league, is there, who led the team in sacks. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, had a career year. I mean, this Ram defense is pretty good too, Rex.
Put the Super Bowl trophy on the field, too, because Detroit, we're coming after you. We don't care, us against everybody. It's on. And this suit, I'm going to wear next week, too.
Okay.
Here we go.
There we go.
That's right.
That is amazing. I don't know how to summarize that other than to say, let's get to Aaron Dolan for more on this game. What do you got for us, Aaron?
We're getting all that energy, Rex. My goodness. So right now we currently have the Rams the Detroit Lions laying 3 points at home today. The Lions moved from -3.5 to -3. And the Lions, I mean, they've been one of the best teams against the spread this season. But if you go back to their history in the playoffs, they've lost 8 straight games and they've only covered just once. So in this game, I'm actually looking at a player prop. We're going to the big guy, Matthew Stafford, over 35.5 passing attempts. I was ready to come on this show and talk about completions for him, but it's been bet up so much that I'm also going to just look at the pass attempts, because I do think this Lions defense, it's going to have some issues stopping the pass, especially with Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. I expect him to play the entire game because it's the playoffs. These can get a little dicey during the regular season. But we're going over 35.5 pass attempts today for Matthew Stafford.
How you feel about that, Rex? Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to pass the ball. You're going to be able to run it.
Okay.
How many times is there a bet where how many times we knock